Topics Hebrews, purity, and becoming one. I am getting tore by these bugs. I think they love my Hebrew Israelite blood because they are destroying me right now, fam. Welcome to the live stream, family. Not going to keep y'all too long this afternoon. I ask that you hit the like button as you come through the door. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Fam, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. And y'all know, obviously I'm outside right now as I'm filming this. Y'all know the routine. Whenever we go live, we making content when we outside. Forgive me if I'm not giving y'all, at least with my eyes, because I'm definitely giving y'all my attention. But forgive me if I seem a little distracted, because y'all know whenever we go live and we outdoors, we outside, it is a must that you be aware of your surroundings. And that's why you see me checking out my surroundings, making sure I'm safe. It's a lot of sickos out here. Hit the like button as you enter the live stream and subscribe to the channel. All hell is breaking loose, man. All hell is breaking loose worldwide, particularly here in Egypt, particularly Washington, D.C. Heard that alarm right now. That's a little bit of sound confirmation to let you know I ain't playing, okay? The DMV. The D in the DMV stands for D.C. How many times have I told some of the family, I told y'all, Washington, D.C. is not what people think it is. To everybody that's out of towners, or you don't live nowhere near the DMV, you might think that Washington, D.C., you know, it's all about the Capitol, the monument, the White House, delegates and senators, right? So you might be under the false pretense that you're safe when you come to Washington, D.C. Sometimes I think people might be thinking I'd be exaggerating when I tell y'all Washington, D.C. is the carjacking capital of the United States of America. One of the most smallest cities in America and one of the most deadliest. People just forget about it. There's always been an extreme gun violence problem in Washington, D.C., and it's gotten so bad. Well, it don't really seem like it's no better than it's ever been. But now, for some reason, now they care about it. And you got senators, delegates, politicians, and government workers being shot, killed, and robbed in Washington, D.C. And that's even downtown. Sometimes people who work downtown, politicians, senators, delegates, they've been known to get robbed, shot, killed, carjacked, get the shit beat out of them. News reporters getting their ass kicked, getting carjacked. You already know if you're a regular person living in Washington, D.C., you better watch your ass. It's not a nigga in Washington, D.C. who would tell you, yeah, just walk the streets with nothing to care about. You out of your damn mind. It only takes 5 seconds for a nigga in D.C. to decide that he want to snuff you out. And it'll be for the smallest of reasons. Shout out to all the homies out there. I know we got some people on this channel who right here in the DMV. We got some people on this channel who born and raised in Washington, D.C. I know all kind of people from Washington, D.C. Some people born and raised, they're never going to leave no matter what. I know some people who was born and raised and they finally decided, hey, I got to get the hell out of there because too many niggas getting murdered, okay? Little kids getting murdered. Broad day, middle of the day, nighttime, it don't matter. And for real, if you are somebody who's living a so-called thug life, because a lot of these niggas out here, they definitely thugging, hardcore, don't give a damn about nothing. And I know a lot of people be thinking I'd be exaggerating sometimes when I tell y'all, Niggas in the DMV, that goes for Washington, D.C., Prince George's County, all the so-called suburban areas of Washington, D.C. Ain't nothing suburban about it. It's the same fucking savages. All right? I told y'all, how many times have y'all heard me say on that joint, niggas around here only care about one thing for the most part, and that one thing is killing. I'm not making that up, y'all. It's a very satanic town. Anybody who's actually from Washington, D.C., I ain't got to tell you, you already know. It has many names. One of my names I like to call D.C. is Savageville. And a lot of niggas wear their savagery on their sleeve. Very proud to be a savage. Okay? This shit has gotten so out of fucking control. And yeah, I said so out of fucking control because it is. I've been knowing this shit for years. I had niggas who tried to debate me before. I told niggas that Washington, D.C. is more dangerous than Afghanistan, than Beirut. And this ain't nothing new. I've been saying this shit for years because I know it's true. But earlier today, I heard the Trumpster pulled out some numbers, alleged numbers, and he was comparing Washington, D.C. to third world countries, places like Bogota, Colombia. Bogota, Colombia. Washington, D.C. is more deadly than Colombia. The so-called one of the heads of the drug cartels, the Medellin cartel and other cartels. The Sinaloa cartel, I believe, is from Colombia as well. Washington, D.C. is more dangerous than that. Look, it's so many neighborhoods with so many young niggas out here. It's so many neighborhoods, so many young niggas out here. And anybody's from town, y'all know I'm not making this up. There's so many neighborhoods out here, so many young niggas rolling together in packs, and they mobbed up. They mobbing and they serious. They got every kind of weapon that you can think of, extra clips, extra ammo, 50 rounds, 100 rounds, extra 50 round clips, okay? All kind of stuff that you wouldn't believe, and they're using it joyfully and with plenty of glee in their heart to gun another young person down. I told y'all that's one of the things I hate about the DMV. Especially when the summertime comes, these niggas are infatuated with killing all throughout the year. But when the summertime comes around, it's like the bloodlust goes up even more. Just like it does in some of y'all towns like Chicago, New York, LA, you know what I'm saying? Detroit. Wherever you at, when you got a whole bunch of niggas, man. Niggas have been running so wild and so crazy and so unchecked for like decades and decades. This is what happens when those curses hit their full mark. We lose our mind. And since our people won't listen to reason, see, now Donald Trump then brought out the National Guard to Washington, D.C. It wasn't because of a terror attack. It wasn't because of a natural disaster. It's because niggas in the town are running a fucking muck. Robberies, home invasions, shooting people down, gunning people down in broad daylight. Niggas pulling up in the middle of the day and letting off 50 rounds, 80 rounds, 100 rounds. Kids getting hit, okay? It's gotten to such an extreme level. Now people are down by the White House, down by the Capitol, getting carjacked, getting killed, getting the shit beat out of them. They're scared. People that walk in Washington, D.C., who are not really from around here for real, and they're scared. So much till Trump has said, you know what? We're taking our capital back. That's what he said. All right? I'm riding around the town this weekend with some of the bruised, riding around town, riding through Savageville, just another day, because I ride through Savageville all the time. It's not just another day, okay? Whether you live in D.C. or PG County, it's the same niggas. Niggas from Savageville come to PG County on the regular. Niggas from PG County come to Savageville on the regular. A lot of niggas who reside in PG County now are originally from Savageville. And it shouldn't be hard to understand that when you see how wild and crazy PG County is. PG County is a very dangerous place. And y'all better take note all across America, because they just starting this in D.C. first. This is going to go to other places. I'm telling you, I can see it, y'all. Depending on how much pushback the niggas give the government, because that's who's coming into the hood now, and all the trenches in the neighborhood. Look, I pulled up to one of the trenches this weekend. Anybody from DC, you know about Brentwood, you know about Saratoga. Shout out to Brentwood. Shout out to Saratoga. Okay? I'm pulling up to Brentwood, pulling up to Saratoga this weekend in the trenches. There's nothing to see police out there because they always out there. Pull up though, it's not just the DC police, Metropolitan Police Department. I see this other kind of police. I'm looking at that joint, I'm like, yo, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh, that's them Fed boys. Donald Trump is letting it be known. He told the feds that whatever you have to do, he said, whatever you have to do it. And don't worry about it. You know what that means? Hey, to all the brothers that's out here running amok, you better give it up. Give up the thug life. Give up the gangster life. Donald Trump has just put a target on your back for all the local thugs out here. All the local thugs, you've been shooting niggas since you got your first gun many moons ago. You've been shooting niggas whenever you feel slightly irritated. It's been nothing for you to go on a homicidal binge. And you used to being upheld, worshiped, and praised in the community for doing these senseless killings. I'm talking to you niggas right now because it's a lot of y'all out here. You better give this shit up and you better do it quick. Because you know what's getting ready to happen in DC? Mark my words. Depending on how quick niggas wave the white flag, or if you want to go, like I know a lot of niggas in the town, it's something about niggas in these cities, particularly Washington, D.C. A lot of niggas just don't give a fuck about nothing, including the police. They don't give a fuck. Look, one of the reasons I think they sent them over the edge just last night, this shit happens all the time. Just last night on the South Side, niggas got into a shootout with the police last night. I don't know all the details. All I know is niggas out the South Side last night was bow, getting into it with the police again. If you from the town, you already know when a nigga really want to get at you, but depending on what kind of life you living, if you are a wanted man, not by the police, by them killers. DC is the home of the killers. If you are a wanted man by them niggas, it don't matter if the police is there or not. That ain't gonna stop niggas. Niggas is gonna draw down on that ass, whether the police is there or not, and they'll worry about that shit afterwards. This is some savage shit that's going on out here. Shit been out of hand for decades, but now it seems as if evil spirits have been upticked. I'm about to read these comments that y'all left. Do y'all know yesterday in the belly of the beast, Washington, D.C., also known as Egypt, we laid a stone on Saturday, okay? A witness stone, crying out to the Most High God with all our heart, all our might, all our soul. If anybody's on this live stream right now or you watching on the playback, if you've not seen that video, I posted it yesterday. I think it's called Prophecy Fulfilled. The day Egypt was destroyed with a single stone in Washington, D.C. If you have not seen that upload, once you get off of here, family, please go and check that out. It was very significant because we placed that stone on Saturday, okay, the witness stone at the border of Egypt, and now all hell is breaking loose in Egypt. Donald Trump just called out the damn National Guard to fight against the niggas on the turf. Niggas in the hood. Niggas out southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest. Hey, y'all, if you are a nigga and you are in Washington, D.C. right now and you in the streets living a thug life, a gangster life, whether you just a shooter, a dope dealer, a pimp, whatever you doing out here, hey, bruh, give it up. Because it's a good chance you are getting ready to lose your life. These people are not playing, and this is judgment from the Most High God. The Most High God is destroying Egypt. And many of our people, you're going to go down with Egypt. Do y'all not know the same weekend that we planted this witness stone? It was a full moon. It was also a Sabbath. It was also the planets lining up. again for the umpteenth time in like the last 12 months. All the planets were lining up. The moon was full. Meteorites. I came out the crib this morning and I looked up and I saw, because I'm always watching the heavens, right? Because the heavens tell you what's going on. I'm watching the heavens this morning as I'm going to slavery. As soon as I came out, I looked up and I saw two very bright stars. These things were so close to each other, y'all. I never seen nothing like this. I don't ever remember seeing anything like this. I don't remember seeing stars that bright, that close to each other. I don't remember seeing it. And it just happens to be the Lion's Gate was open. Go do your research on that. Full moon, a Sabbath, all the planets lining up. Now these two stars are closer than they ever been. And in the midst of all of that going on, then we laid the witness stone in Egypt, right on the turf, Washington, D.C., in a cut hidden away. It was a spiritual treasure hunt to find that border stone where they marked it out for wickedness. But we came back and claimed it, and we're proclaiming it, and we're crying out to Yah and Him only. The Most High said He's going to send the Savior. And for anybody that's been on this channel for any amount of time, you know it ain't talking about JC, not the weakling who got defeated. No, it's talking about King David. We need King David in Washington, D.C. right now. I'm telling y'all, family. We knew that things were going to intensify. We knew that things were going to get worse. I was saying it before we even placed that stone because I felt it in my spirit. I knew that once we placed that stone, look at the state of the world right now and look what's going on all over the world, all over America. I said, once we place that stone, I wouldn't be surprised about anything that happens. And I mean anything. I've never seen nobody do anything like what we did this weekend. I've never seen it. I've only read about it in the Old Testament. On this channel, we're working our hardest to turn back to the old ways, the old paths, the Old Testament way. The Old Testament way, the ancient Hebrew Israelites, whenever they encountered something that was very important, something that was causing the conditions to shift. Maybe it was a circumstance, maybe it was oppression, maybe it was them being free, whatever it was. Oftentimes they would build an altar with a stone. They would place a stone for remembrance, for significance. These stones are much more powerful than what you and I have been led to believe. Okay? It's so powerful that I know for a fact us placing that witness stone in Washington, D.C. over the weekend, it has a direct effect on what you're seeing happening in Washington, D.C. right now as I speak. Donald Trump has summoned the National Guard to combat niggas in the hood because of all the killing, all the robberies, the carjacking. People are afraid in D.C. right now. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. The world hasn't been right since 2020, since the boogeyman came to town. D.C. definitely haven't been right since 2020 when the boogeyman came to town. And it appears though now we are all getting ready to go through the next phase, the second shift, okay? And look, I see something in here right now. I see the number 99. I saw 9 people watching and 9 likes. I made a stop today when I got out of slavery at this little grocery store. And I saw a dude walking with a jersey on. And I'm going to look into it, right, when I get over here with y'all. His jersey said it had the number 99 on the back of his jersey. And I know the Most High speaks through numbers and whatnot, right? He had 99 on the back of his jersey, and the name said Judge. And it looked like it was a New York Yankees fan, a New York Yankees jersey. I'm not really a baseball guy, so I don't know if that name Judge is the name of that baseball player. Making sure everything is good. I don't play no games, y'all. I'm all about safety first and security first. If you ain't got safety, you ain't got nothing. Okay? I kind of lost my train of thought being so aware of my surroundings, checking that out back there. Let me read these comments, y'all. But I want to let y'all know what times we're living in. We placed that witness stone in Egypt, also known as Washington, D.C., right on the border of Egypt. And it's very important. That's why these people placed 40 boundary stones around this Egypt in a diamond shape. If it wasn't important, those people would have never put those rocks inside of a cage. It's the most important thing that me personally, that I've ever been a part of. Okay? Now, because of some reason, I don't know why YouTube won't let me stroll all the way up to the very first comment. So I'm going to start off reading what they will allow me to read, fam. Looks like that's Earth Healing Angel says, welcome, beloveds. Welcome, beloveds, at Mr. Real Talk and all the family and friends joining us tonight. Same to you, Earth Healing Angel. Earth Healing Angel says, family, thank you so much for your continued support of this community. Your attendance and interaction means a lot. Please feel free to leave respectful comments and interact during the live. No doubt. J.R. Meadows says, 100, my Hebrews. What up, brother J.R. Meadows? Hope all is well with you and Earth Healing Angel. Earth Healing Angel says, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the updates. Please do what that sister asked y'all to do. We got Melissa Yisrael in his house. Melissa Yisrael says, greetings, Earth Healing Angel and J.R. Meadows and Mr. Real Talk. Well, greetings to you, Melissa Yisrael, and everybody else out there. Earth Healing Angel says, at Melissa Yisrael, Shalom, sis. Thank you and all who participated in the righteous ritual. That's right. I love the brotherhood and the sisterhood that we got on this channel, y'all. I love it. Earth Healing Angel says, at J Meadows, Shalom. Melissa Israel says, praise Yah. Blessed to do it. That's right. And do you see what's going on right now in Washington, D.C.? We placed that stone on Saturday. Now look at Washington, D.C. It's basically getting ready to be under siege by the National Guard, and strictly for the gun violence. I told y'all I was not making this stuff up when I told y'all these niggas out here. I don't even have the words to describe the insanity that goes on the streets of Washington, D.C. I can't describe it, y'all. And it's always been like that. But now it's reaching another level because it's time for things to go to the next level. The Most High is getting ready to destroy this place. And I ain't just talking about D.C. I'm talking about America. And why not start right here in Washington, D.C., the capital of America, the capital of the world, the capital of Babylon, the capital of Egypt. It's all right here. It's about to get ill out here. And for all these niggas out here, I'm telling y'all out of love. Give up the thug life, yo. Because Donald Trump done painted every nigga in D.C. If you get caught on the streets of Washington, D.C., it ain't no telling what's going to happen to you from here on out. It's not a game no more. Y'all better stop playing. We got King David in his house. King David says, Top X just got off captivity, heading home. Can't wait to take that cold shower and get some AC. 9 hours in the heat. No joke. Laugh out loud. Hey, King David, I feel you, brother. I feel you, brother. I thank the Most High God the last couple of days I've been able to get away from having to work outside. I've been fortunate. And plus, it haven't been that hot down here the last couple of days. But they say it's about to heat back up. But these streets is definitely heating up out here. It's not a game. The Most High is using Donald Trump and the National Guard. Some of these niggas out here, you about to get put to death. Real talk. And they kept complaining about all the young niggas running around here in packs, all these neighborhood crews, and these niggas got heavy artillery. Young niggas running around blasting shit, putting niggas to death. It's not a game. For everybody in other cities in America, Pay attention to Washington, D.C. right now and watch what's getting ready to happen. Depending on how much pushback these niggas give the government, it could get very ugly. We getting ready to find out, too. Lisa Yasserall, what's going on, fam? Lisa Yasserall says, Shalom, children of the living power. That's right. Shalom to you, Lisa Yasserall, and everybody else out there. Earth Angel says, at King David Tarvex, it's a damn shame you'll have to work that hard without AC. Hell yeah. That shit ain't no joke, and it ain't no fun. Hey, King David, please stay hydrated when you out there, brother. Make sure you drink your electrolytes, bro. We got Truth Hurts in the house. Truth Hurts says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Truth Hurts. Good to see you, fam. Earth and the Angel says, at Lisa Yasserall, at Truth Hurts, Shalom. Abiel says, Shalom at Mr. Real Talk, at Earth Healing Angel, Jay Meadows, Melissa Yisrael, King David, Lisa Yasserall, at Truth Hurts, and family, and barakas to you all. Shalom to you, Abiel. Good to see y'all. I see a magical number in here right now, 1010. 10 people watching, 10 likes. Earth Angel says, at Abiel, Shalom. Lisa Yasserall says, beloved sis at Earth Healing Angel, Shalom. Truth Hurts says, peace, love, and blessings, family. That's right. Peace, loves, and blessings to you, Truth Hurts, and to all of y'all. King David says, 100. That warehouse, Earth. So when it's 100, it's 115 in there. Hell yeah. Keep hearing stuff and backing me, fam. Nigga gotta be paying attention. Might be the National Guard sneaking up on me. Again, King David says 100. That warehouse, Earth. So when it's 100, it's 115 in there. Hell yeah, King David. That I can relate to. That's why I be like, I know the joints I be at, whatever it is outside, it's going to be more of that inside. Just like you said, if it's 100 outside, it's 115 in there. Same thing for when it's cold. If it's cold outside, we be freezing, y'all. It's not a game. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasserall, rose emoji. Truth Hurts says, DC sounds like a nightmare. Hey, Truth Hurts, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's the dangerous city that I've ever been to. Okay? Yeah, I never been to New York. I never been to LA or Chicago. But those places are much, 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 much larger. I know y'all heard that sound confirmation. If Washington, D.C. was as big as New York or L.A. or Chicago, it wouldn't even be nothing to talk about. This place is so damn dangerous. I'm telling you, a nigga will kill you just for saying good morning. Somebody out there, you might think I'm exaggerating. You can't even say, hey, how you doing? A nigga might draw down on you. Like, real talk. Niggas got foul spirits on them, y'all. I cannot make this up. If I tell y'all some of the wild stuff I seen niggas do, some of the insanity. A nigga tried to pull a strap on me one time in McDonald's. Of course, I'm in Savageville. And I already know niggas just look for any reason to shoot you out here. Niggas don't care. They love killing. That's all they care about for real. I keep telling y'all that. This years ago, I'm in McDonald's. So it's no kind of organization in there. Of course, the lines are all over the place. Niggas standing all over the place. No organization whatsoever. And since I know that a nigga will kill you for trying to bust in line at McDonald's, I say, excuse me, man, you in line? Do you know this nigga backed up, looked at me, mugged me, said, nigga, what the fuck you think? Pulled out the strap on me, y'all. Pulled out the strap inside of McDonald's because I asked him, was he in line? And see, that's nothing. That's just, and that's small potatoes. But that's the kind of shit that's been going on in D.C. for decades. Niggas are out of control. And ever since 2020, the pandemic came to town, a lot of niggas took that shit, and it made them even more crazier, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. The nigga pulled the joint on me because I asked him, was he in line? He got pissed because I asked him, was he in line? Ready to murder me inside McDonald's. And guess what? The police was right there in the McDonald's. Like I told y'all, niggas out in DC is different, man. It's different. That's why I call it Savageville. That's one of my names I got for it. All right? I'm not making this up. I wish I was. I wish I was. But Donald Trump said, we're taking our capital back. And he said, we're getting rid of the slums because that's where they live. Who y'all think he talking about? Who lives in the slums in Washington, D.C.? 95% of the people in the slums in Washington, D.C. are niggas. Donald Trump said, we're getting rid of all of the slums because that's where they live. Who is they? And then he said shit like, and they ride around our city on ATVs and dirt bikes. If you from DC, you already know those are niggas. There's lots of groups of niggas all over the city. Sometimes niggas just click up and they go ATV riding, dirt bike riding all throughout the city. Donald Trump said that those are all criminals and they like to click up, get on ATVs and dirt bikes. If you from town, you know he's only talking about niggas. That's what niggas do out here. And he says, and they come to our towns and cause trouble. And he's bringing out the National Guard to make niggas stop. And he told them, as well as the federal agents, he said, do whatever you have to do. Do y'all know what that means? Depending on how much pushback these niggas give the government out here, you know what we're going to end up having out here? Mark my words. We're going to have another George Floyd. But this time it's going to be in D.C. And the whole America is going to black the fuck out and niggas going to go crazy. And that's going to give them a reason to really ramp shit up. Y'all, do y'all see this? I know somebody sees this. Depending on how much pushback these niggas out here give the government, all I can tell you is get your popcorn ready. And if you out here thugging, to all my niggas that's out here from DC, if you come across this channel and you live in the thug life, because it's a lot of damn thugs out here, a lot of killers, a lot of shooters, a lot of home invaders, a lot of robbers, a lot of carjackers, a lot of niggas who like to bang out just for fun. I'm talking to y'all right now. You better give it up, bro, because you're going to have to fight potentially against the government. Fighting against DC police is one thing, but fighting against the National Guard, and they will call the army out here if they have to. Now, I know niggas don't give a fuck and all that. I know that. I know that. I'm from the turf. I know that. I'm born in Washington, D.C. I was born in Savageville, okay? The majority of my family's from Savageville. I know all too well the Negro pride that runs through these niggas out here in Savageville. I'm telling you to give it up. Are you ready for... Is niggas in Southeast and Northwest and Northeast and Southwest, are you ready for the National Guard to have shootouts with you? And if you think that they're gonna let you get the best of them without calling in the U.S. Army, is niggas in the hood ready to fight against the U.S. Army? You don't have no tanks, nigga. You ain't got no rocket launchers. You don't have nuclear bombs, nigga. You think they won't come to D.C. and drop bombs, nigga? They did that shit back in the day in Philadelphia. How quick we forget. You think they won't come to D.C. and drop bombs in D.C. and say these niggas are so out of hand? I'm telling y'all, it's about to get very interesting. Once again, depending on how much pushback these niggas give out here. I was at work today talking to a lot of my co-workers. Some of them friends of mine, born and raised in Savageville. And all these niggas are telling me, man, fuck that nigga Trump. Fuck Trump, funk Trump. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I can't tell you how many times I heard that phrase today. Man, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck. And I know niggas from the town don't give a fuck. But I'm trying to get niggas to understand. Are you ready to fight against the U.S. Army? I know you don't give a fuck. I know that. Niggas from D.C. don't give a fuck. I get it. But are you ready to fight against the U.S. Army? Are you ready to have your door kicked in by the U.S. Army? They're going to start treating niggas in D.C. like you are an insurgent. They're going to treat you like you a nigga in Afghanistan. Are you ready for that? Do you even know what that means? Give up the thug life to all the homies out there. And I got family, friends in this shit. If one of my family or one of my friends from Savageville happens to come across this video, yeah, nigga, it's me. It's your cousin, nigga. I'm telling you to give this thug shit up. It's going to be the death of you. It's going down. And you know what? I cannot stop thinking about, we placed that stone on Saturday. All hell has been breaking loose in Washington, D.C. ever since we placed that witness stone. Is it a coincidence? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Let me read these comments, y'all. I'm running my big black mouth. This is the big deal, y'all. This is a big deal. Truth Hurts says, DC sounds like a nightmare. Hey, Truth Hurts, I definitely understand. I ain't gonna lie, I love the town because I'm born here, right? I do have a special affinity for Washington, D.C. It's the town of my birth, the town of my dad's birth, my mom, and a lot of other niggas in my family. I do love the town, but I hate what's going on. I've always hated the violence, which there's a tremendous amount of violence, senseless violence. Like I told y'all, the nigga pulled out the strap on me in McDonald's, and the police was right there. But his dumbass was busy on the computer sitting in the back playing games while a nigga is brandishing a pistol ready to blow Mr. Real Talk away because I asked him, was he in line? That's the kind of niggas we got out here. And it's a lot of niggas out here like that. Not a little, a lot. We got Lisa Yasserall. Lisa Yasserall says, at Mr. Real Talk, Shalom. Love this channel. Hey, Lisa Yasserall, Shalom to you, sis. And me and the people on this channel, we love you. Earth and the Angel says, at King David, these employers have no humanity at all. Y'all gonna charge them. That's right. And they're gonna be found guilty as charged. Damn devil. King David says 100 at Earth Healing Angel. Earth Healing Angel says, at Mr. Real Talk, this means they have permission to target all black people, even those who are innocent. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell niggas when I was in slavery today on the plantation. I'm telling niggas, hey, y'all, you got to start moving different, bruh. But because niggas from D.C., hey, niggas really don't give a fuck. Okay? Some niggas say they don't give a fuck, and then some niggas actually mean that shit. There is an overwhelming amount of niggas out here who actually mean that shit. They don't give a fuck. And I'm trying to explain to these niggas that, bruh, Donald Trump is doing a smear campaign of any nigga that gets caught on the streets of Washington, D.C. It ain't no telling how this shit gonna go for a nigga. Whether you're doing something or not. And I'm trying to tell niggas, and because niggas is so wild and so crazy and niggas don't give a fuck, niggas kept telling me, man, fuck that shit. Man, I don't give a fuck. Man, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm like, bruh, I get it. I know you don't give a fuck. I get it. You got hella guns. I get it. You ready to bang. I get it. But you are not ready to fight against the U.S. Army. None of us are. We do not have the resources to fight against the U.S. Army. That's the kind of shit that they're trying to get ready to drum up out here. I'm telling you, this shit, it's a foul spirit out here, y'all. Shout out to all my good men and women, though, from Washington, D.C. We got some of them right here on this channel. Shout out to all of y'all in D.C. and in the DMV, the surrounding areas. Y'all know, because a lot of y'all niggas be in D.C. too. Shit is definitely going down. J.R. Meadows says, clap back action. Yeah, and I think last night pissed them off the most. Niggas out the South Side. I told y'all, if y'all ever come to D.C., stay the fuck away from the South Side. Do not go to Southeast. If you come to D.C. and you just want to go visit Southeast, you know what? I just got to assume that you want to die. I'm going to assume that you don't want to be alive no more, so you just decide to take a trip to Southeast for no reason. And when you end up getting put to death, don't say I didn't warn you, because I told you, nigga. Don't go there. King David says, and yep, better become righteous this Yah belt to get some 2/3 out before that great day coming soon. But regardless, it's scripture. It's going to be a race. And boom, y'all only super soldiers with y'all hitters. Facts, King David. Earth Healing Angel says, when the admin speaks that, it's code to target certain demographic without penalty. Yes. And that's what I kept trying to tell niggas at work today. But because these niggas are so wild. Dog, these niggas are wild as fuck out here. And I'm trying to tell niggas because I know niggas don't understand. And some of them was looking at me. You could tell they can sense that this shit is not a good thing. But then that DC shit kicks in. Man, I don't give a fuck. I was like, bruh. Hey, bruh, you gotta give a fuck sometimes, bruh. This is going to affect you. Donald Trump is running a smear campaign and he's aiming at you. You're gonna be killed if you don't start moving different. And you know what? I kept telling niggas, I said, because of the kind of shit that we think is normal, many of us are not gonna understand it takes something heinous and horrific to happen. And niggas was just looking at me like I could tell. Some niggas was like, I can feel what you're saying. I know this shit ain't right. But man, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm like, man. And it saddens my heart because I know some of these same niggas, they're gonna bear the brunt. Okay? They're gonna bear the brunt of what's getting ready to come down in DC. And y'all better pay attention because they're not just gonna do this in DC. They're gonna do this in other places too. Y'all, you better turn to the Most High while you still got a chance before you get your ass put to death. This is not a game. You can think it's a game if you want. Lisa Yasser says, Aviyah, heart emoji, sis. Lisa Yasser says, it's going down. Hell yeah, it's going down. Aviyah says, at Lisa Yasser, heart emojis, back at you, sis. King David says, last week, I seen a huge blood moon over my house. Felt like I can jump on it. Wow. I didn't even know it was a blood moon last week, King David. Y'all, it's so much stuff happening in the heavens, y'all. So much stuff happening in the heavens. Thanks for sharing that, King David. Lisa Yasser says, can't make this up. No. Earth Angel says, at King David, wow. Wow is right. I see another magical number in the chat, 1111. 11 people watching, 11 likes. Lisa Yasser says, sounds like the anointed one is among us. Sounds like the anointed ones is among us. It definitely sounds like that, Lisa Yasser. J.R. Meadow says, calling all thug niggas is 1999. Laugh out loud. Hey, y'all. Only niggas from town know about what J.R. Meadows just said. Calling all thug niggas. It was a song, y'all. DC made up a genre back in the 70s called go-go music. There was a go-go band named Backyard. And in 1999, they had a song called Calling All Thug Niggas. Well, it's 1999. Hey, yo. Hey, J.R. Meadows, you are hilarious, bro. But you are right. Calling all thug niggas. Bruh, you know you gonna make me go listen to Calling All Thug Niggas after this stream, right? Y'all, it's going down. And it ain't just gonna be DC. They're gonna use DC to get started with. This is coming to a town near you. And you know what's gonna decide how ugly this gets? How much pushback these niggas out here give the government. Donald Trump already told the feds, do whatever you gotta do and don't worry about it. He said for years and years, the police in DC have not been able to do their job. He said, but that's gonna change now. Now you're gonna be able to do your job. You know what that means, right? That's code word for now you're gonna put these niggas to damn death. That's what he means. I was really trying to warn all the homies at work today, but I know niggas couldn't really understand what I was saying. They looked like they wanted to, but a lot of the niggas out here, I love them to death, but they are too far gone. Washington, D.C. is a very, very thuggish town. Cannot make this shit up, y'all. Tessa Yah says, peace and Baruchins, family. Peace and Baruchans to you, Tessa Yah. Good to see you, sis. Earth Angel says, at Tessa Yah, Shalom. Abiyah says, Shalom at Tessa Yah. Peace and Baruchans to you. King David says, how it is in Dallas, deep alum, used to be the go-to spot. Then demonic Israelite or ham bones be out drilling. Now they call that spot Call of Duty zone. Shaking my head. Damn. Damn. And for everybody on here, if y'all might not know what King David means when he says demonic Israelites or ham bones be out drilling, when he says drilling, he means that they out there gunning niggas down. That's what it means when he says drill. And you know what? In Washington, D.C. and PG County, there's a definite problem with drill culture, drill music. That's all these niggas rap about out here. 100 round, 100 round, 100 round, 100 round. And they ain't just rapping. These niggas will pull up and spray 100 rounds into a crowd of niggas. No problem. No problem. Yeah, y'all. Hey, it's go time, y'all. You better turn to the Most High God or you're going to get your ass put to death. Period. Ain't no nice way to say it. Turn to the Most High or you getting smoked. Period. Earthy and the Angel says, at Mr. Real Talk, I dislike DC. Those sisters out there are rowdy and ready to fight for no reason, giving us the middle finger. I am disappointed to see our people behave so badly worldwide. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You come out DC, it ain't no telling what's going to happen to you. Like you said, the women, all they want to do is fight. And they'll shoot your ass too and stab you too. And these niggas out here, they ain't even think about fighting. All these niggas want to do is drill. Drill music. They want to pull up on your block, drop 50 rounds or 100 rounds, and then go in the studio, make a video with 100 young niggas with skin-tight jeans and ski masks jumping up and down, waving Tech 9s, AKs, choppers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Donald Trump, and not only Donald Trump, these other motherfuckers out here, they sick of it. They about to take niggas to war. This is getting ready to get real interesting real quick, y'all. These niggas will kill you before you can count to 2. Lisa Yazra says, I told my dad not to take it. He keep passing out. Damn. May the Most High have mercy on your dad, Lisa Yazra. A lot of people took that crap. And I know that's affecting these niggas out here. It's affecting people everywhere. These niggas out here was already bloodthirsty killers, but after everybody took that, I'm telling you, niggas went extra psycho. Extra psycho. Extra psycho, y'all. Earth Angel says, at least y'all raw, all your dad needed was zinc and lots of lemongrass, tea with ginger. Lisa Yasserall says, thanks so much, sis, at Earth Healing Angel. Earth Healing Angel says, at Lisa Yasserall, I'm encouraging the family to stock up on your ginger powder or grow ginger and lemongrass and have zinc, because this crap going to come back with a vengeance. I believe that. Ginger powder, Earth Healing Angel says. I believe that. Earth Healing Angel says, stock up on peppermint oil, original Listerine, and gold color. You're going to need it. Earth Angel says, sea salt for warm water gargling. King David says, if I'm not mistaken, once the race war happens, that will be the day it will be too late to be Yah only. Because that's the fuse been lit. And that's thus said Yah. He said when it kick off, the change will be no good. Everyone is marked to live or perish. Yikes. Y'all, we all had better repent, y'all. Earth Angel says, family, stop bringing your clothes and shoes from outdoor into your home. Don't sit on your furniture in bed after coming from outdoor. Clothes must go into dirty bin and shoes left at the door. It sounds good, Earth Healing Angel. Jason Edwards, what's going on, fam? Jason Edwards says, Todd Bex, Mr. Real Talk, King David, Earth Healing Angel, Lisa, Truth Hurts, everyone, Todd to you all. Todd Bex to you, brother Jason Edwards. It's going down here in D.C., Jason Edwards. Lisa Yazara says, can't touch us, though. We got the Most High, no worries. That's right. J.R. Meadows says blood rivers too. Yeah. Earth Healing Angel says at Jason Edwards, Shalom, beloved. Have not seen you in chat in a while. Aviar says Shalom at Jason Edwards, welcome. Jason Edwards says Todd Bex Aviar at Earth Healing Angel, good to hear from you. Earth Angel says at Jason Edwards, thank you. And likewise, Jason Edwards says at Earth Angel, yes, I missed several lives. I watched them afterwards. I stayed tuned in. All praises to the Most High. That's what's up, bro. Tessayah says all skin folks ain't kin folks. They are not our people. That's right. We definitely got ham bones out here blending in, and they're putting niggas to death too, calling it black on black crime. DC is a mess right now, y'all. King David says, yeah, I still won't forget. Was in the Grove, little Israelite, 8-year-old at the most pump, faking, talking about where you from, get away around here. I was like shaking my head. I was in the truth when it happened. Yeah, King David, I remember you told us about that. Little nigga like 8 years old talking about where you from. Get from around my hood. This hood shit ain't no good, y'all. This hood shit gotta stop, y'all. And you know what? It could be getting ready to be a painful example of what happens when you don't want to stop that hood shit. It's getting ready to be the hood against the National Guard and the federal police right here. Jason Edwards says Southeast DC is equal to the South Bronx, some Brooklyn hoods. All facts. I call the South side of DC the bowels of the earth. I heard, y'all, I'd be on here all night if I tell y'all all the stories I heard about shit that popped off in Southeast. And I ain't even talking about, I ain't even got to go with the modern day. The modern day shit is horrific. My mother is from Southeast, rest her soul. My mother was born in Southeast, reared in Southeast, till she came to the North Side, which was still Savageville, okay? But my grandfather made my dad promise my mother, you get with my daughter, make me a promise. He said, my dad said, what? He said, don't ever bring her back to Southeast DC. That's how bad it was. And my mother grew up in the 60s in Southeast. It was already a train wreck. Some of the stories my mother told me about the shit they had to go through with niggas back in the 60s now we talking. 60s and early 70s in Southeast, you wouldn't believe it. But if you from DC, you already would believe it because you know how it goes down on the South Side. The whole DC, for real, it's despicable what's going on. And only the Most High knows how grimy it is about to get now. The National Guard is coming in, and they're talking about all these young niggas rolling around in packs. These young niggas going hard out here, too. They are laying niggas down out here. These young niggas are not playing. They'll be quick to pull up and drop 100 shots and laugh about it. They don't care. Tessayah says, I bought lemongrass and ginger. I will stock up on zinc. Earth Angel says that Jason Edwards, I was out for a bit as well. We always miss the family when we don't see him. That's right. Jason Edwards says, I know you're going to be safe in DC, Mr. Real Talk, because you y'all only. That's right. I put my faith in the Most High God. And you know what? I ain't worried about nothing. I put my faith in the Most High God, and I'm turning to him and clinging to him with all my heart, all my mind, all my soul. I ain't worried about nothing. But I am worried about a lot of the brothers. A lot of these brothers out here, they're going to find out the hard way. I kept trying to tell niggas when I was in slavery today, y'all better start moving different. And I could tell niggas was looking at me. I could tell some of it was sinking in, and they knew what I was saying was right. But then they will revert right back to that DC shit. Man, I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that nigga Trump. Fuck the government. Fuck the federality police and all that shit. I'm like, I get it. Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas is tough. I get it. But are you ready to potentially have to go to war with the U.S. Army? You ain't got enough ammo. You don't. This is going to go based off of how much pushback these niggas decide to get a government. I definitely got my popcorn ready, and I'm going to stay out of the way. Earth in the Angel says, at Tessayah, Sis, if you haven't seen my videos on how to prepare for a city emergency and blackout, please see it. Talk about preparation for diabetics as well. Tessayah says the Colorado River turned red in Arizona a few weeks ago. Wow. Signs are all around us, y'all. Abiah says it was said that the stuff makes changes to the DNA. Yeah, the jab changes your DNA. J.R. Meadows says, Sea of Galilee turned red the other day. Do y'all see all these signs and wonders happening everywhere? And then right here in D.C. in Savageville, we laid that witness stone, y'all. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 19 and 20. We laid a witness stone at the border of Egypt right here in Washington, D.C. When I say that was monumental, that is monumental. I've never seen anybody do anything like that. I've only read about it. That's ancient Hebrew rituals right there. And the Most High said he's going to send a savior when that happens. He's going to send a mighty one. Do y'all know how big that was? Placing that witness stone right here in Egypt, y'all. Jason Edwards says, that earth-healing angel, okay, glad all is well. J.R. Meadows says, sick Joe Magoo told people cold summer. Yes, he did. Earth-healing angel says, at Tessayah and J.R. Meadows, sometimes the minerals and sulfur in the earth can turn rivers or waters red. It can also be a sign. J.R. Meadows says, both parties are wicked pieces of shit. Crafty counsel against us at all costs. Yes. Earth Angel says that Jason Edwards, sorry for the spelling. I have allergies and I can't make out that last word. Tessayah says at Earth Healing Angel, I did. Jason Edwards says, Earth Healing Angel, hope you feel much better. Earth Angel says at Tessayah, more to come. Earth Angel says, Jason Edwards, thank you so much. King David says, the time to be y'all only, no joke. This time we gonna need superpowers. People don't believe them 100 rounds. Not going, cut it. We need the David energy. Like scripture said, those who trust in y'all only. All facts. These niggas out here trust in the 100-round clip though. They don't trust in the Most High. That's why all these young niggas out here talk about is 100 round, 100 round, 100 round. That's all they talk about. Nothing else. King David says, I remember doing a short about the black with the ending saying, coming soon worldwide. Uh-huh. Earth Angel says, family, I pray you all are taking inventory of the free holistic information I am giving out to help prepare you to be healthy during the new plague coming. Our people can be stubborn and don't prepare when you try to help them. That is very true. Very true. Y'all, I hope that y'all are paying attention to all the jewels and the gems that Earth Healing Angel is dropping in here. Hope you paying attention to all the jewels that all the brothers and sisters drop in this live chat, because we have very capable men and women on this channel who have different skill sets in different genres. And it's a reason that we all have come together, because we all got something to offer and we all need everything that the other person brings. I make these videos because I love the Most High and I love his children who happen to be my family. The Most High is getting ready to take this place down. The daughter of Babylon, Egypt, okay? Look on the back of your $1 bill. You'll see the pyramid right there. You in Egypt right now. We placed a witness stone as a witness to Yahweh, that we recognize that we are in Egypt. We recognize that we've been duped. We are turning back to him and we're proclaiming it. And we know he's going to turn back to us when we turn back to him. We're proclaiming it. We're proclaiming the name of Yah in the land of our captivity at the border of Egypt. And to proclaim it and to mark that important date and time, we brought a witness to the Most High Yahweh and to the earth that this reign of this wicked kingdom is over. Egypt got destroyed in a single day with a single stone on Saturday. We got the video proof right here. Go check out that video, Hebrews. I'm getting ready to get up out of here because I got a lot of things I got to do. Got to get me something to eat and prepare to go back into the Babylonian system in Egypt, okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope somebody was edified by this video. If you have not seen the ritual that we did this weekend, the name of the video, we posted it yesterday. It's called Prophecy Fulfilled, the day Egypt was destroyed with a single stone in Washington, D.C. We did that. Not because we so great and so smart. We did it because we turned to the Most High God. And it was actually prophecy being fulfilled. Some people might not understand that right now. I don't even know if it's sunken in all the way with us, what we actually did over the weekend. But as the days go forward and we see how bad things get, what we did this weekend by placing that witness stone is going to resound that much more louder in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. I see a magical number again, 1212. 12 people watching, 12 likes. 12 for the 12 tribes of Israel. I love all of y'all, okay? Shout out to all the people worldwide who are watching this channel because we got family all over the earth. Earth Feeling Angel says, I'm sorry, King David says, zombie coming also. How hungry people gonna get? Facts, King David. And yeah, they can think that y'all can think that what King David is saying is funny, but I guarantee you, when all these things hit their mark, there will be nobody laughing. Earth Feeling Angel says, love y'all family, Todd Bex. I love all of y'all. All of y'all be safe out there. Once again, to all the bros in DC right now, if you are living a thug life, a gangster life, you like to bang out with niggas, you like to rob niggas, carjack niggas, I'm telling you, you better give that thug shit up, and you better do it now. Because if you don't, it's a good chance you're going to get B-fucking-K'd, okay? If you don't know what B-fucking-K means, it means you're going to be brutally killed by the Most High God. And yes, he will send the National Guard in to smoke you. He will send your enemies in to dispose of your lifeless body. Don't think he won't. The Most High God is not all love. And he's also angry, and he's also pissed. Only the Most High God knows exactly how long we got before it's just all bets off, and then the bloodbath will begin. It's looking like it's being ready to be a bloodbath in D.C. But I guess we'll see how much pushback these niggas are going to give out here. Only the Most High knows. Tessa Yah says, I love y'all, family. Hey, Tessa Yah, we love you too. And all of us loves all of us. Until next time, fam, y'all be safe. Turn to the Most High God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. To all the brothers and sisters in here who got channels, if you want to, when this video uploads, you can come back to the comment section, post the link to your channel so that all of the family can subscribe to your channel. Because we all need to tune in with each other. King David says they take it April 8th. They take it April 8th, so you know they hearing it. Facts. Facts, King David. We all remember what happened on April the 8th. Earth and the Angel says heart-loving emoji. Aviyah says Shalom family, much love. Todd Bex, Hebrews. Until next time, I'm out. Tessa Yah says they better read Isaiah 66. It about to be off the chain. You can say that again, Tessa Yah. I love y'all, family. Peace out.